Hi guys, y'all know I start on time. I'm gonna go ahead and get started so that we can get through this live and move on. Meanwhile, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Toy Addington, the CEO of I Can't Coaching. My motto is I can't let anything control my mind, mood, or money. Everything we do starts in the mind, which controls the mood, which ultimately controls the our motivation or demotivation, if you will, to make our money. So if you have not joined my group, I Can't Coaching, Real Talk Live, please join. I have a newsletter too that gives you tips and things of that nature on how to strengthen your mind to get through different situations, whether it's personally or professionally. So if you go to ican'tcoaching.com and you sign up for the newsletter, you'll have that. And follow us on Instagram at ican'tcoaching.com. Now that the bills are paid, I can go ahead and move on with my live. First of all, I want to send a shout out to everyone who attended the Soul Blues Mega Fest on Sunday. You guys rock. When I told y'all Tank and Bobby Rush and Karen Wolf and Gayla, etc., Big Casey, everybody show out. Y'all, we got to do it. I wish I could do an encore. The production was beautiful. Everything went smooth. I'm really, really happy. I'm excited. My business partner and I are already working on next year, so stay tuned. Now, let me get to the topic for tonight. The topic for tonight is called Me for a second. So I remember my first time when I went to Vegas. When I went to Vegas, it was my first time going out of town. And when I told y'all I packed everything, I packed 5 outfits, 5 pairs of shoes, plus 5 workout outfits. I had my dumbbells, I had my yoga mat, I had all my jewelry for each outfit. I had my makeup bag. I brought the whole makeup kit. I didn't just bring the stuff that I normally use. When I told y'all I packed, and I made sure that if I ran into any situation that I had it covered. So in that, when I got to the airport, now keep in mind, I'm packing this bag and I'm excited. So when I picked the bag up to get ready to load it in my car, it didn't bother me because my adrenaline was rushing. I'm ready to go to Vegas. I'm hanging out with my girls. So what ended up happening is I'm going through the airport and I'm noticing that these bags are heavy, but at this point it's not bothering me because the adrenaline is rushing and I want to go on this girls trip. So as I approach the counter and I put my bag on top of the scale, the attendant tells me, well, this bag is over, weight. I'm like, okay, so how much more is it going to be? So it doubled my cost. That was the first encounter I ran into. So I also had my computer bag. And in my computer bag, I brought the laptop, the Surface Pro. I had my laptop, my Surface Pro, and my iPad. I literally had a bunch of stuff. Plus, I had another Louis bag full of makeup and all kinds of stuff. So with that said, I'm running through the airport, and I have both of these bags on my arm, and they're getting tired. But again, my adrenaline is rushing. I'm not even realizing what's going on. So then after I get on the plane, I'm like, okay, I can get a little bit of rest. I'm sorry, I wasn't on the plane. I was in the waiting area. So in the waiting area, I walk up to the counter and the lady says the flight is delayed. So at this point, I'm teed. So now I've encountered more money. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Then I get to the counter and the lady is telling me that my flight is delayed. And at this point, I'm already irritated. So I said, okay, so it was a 2-hour delay. Then I get on the plane. Y'all, I kid you not. I was smushed in between 2 big dudes. One of them, his breath smelled like he had a breath. So the breath like halitosis, like he had an issue going on. And the other guy beside me, he smelled like he had been sweating, and I'm in the middle, and I'm holding my head up, I'm holding it down, I'm covering my nose, everything I can do to try to get past the smells that I'm smelling, almost to the point to where I want to ask the attendant to move me. So then I get off the plane, I finally get my bags, and I go to the hotel room. So I'm unpacking my stuff. So as I'm unpacking my stuff, I'm excited. I get dressed, I go out with my girls. So we go out to eat, we go clubbing. Oh my God, they have some of the most fabulous clubs in the world. We saw T.I., we saw Snoop Dogg. Who else was there? I can't remember who all was there, but it was a whole bunch of people. Anyway, we in the club kicking it. So the whole week, all we did was had a good time. And then we went shopping on the last day. Last day is always shopping day. We go shopping. So I'm buying more stuff. I want y'all to walk with me. I'm making a point. So I'm buying more stuff. And y'all know me. Anybody who know me know I'm not just going to get one pair of shoes or one purse or one shirt or shoe. I go all out, when I go out of town. So at any rate, when I get back to my room, I got even more bags, and I'm noticing that the bags that I'm emptying, if you will, I'm having to stuff on top of the things that I brought. And I'm like, crap, by day 5, I didn't even use 60% of the stuff in the bag, and now I have more bags to carry when I get to the airport because I wasn't leaving nothing. So to make a long story short, I go back to the airport, and now I'm dragging the bags, and it's more and more heavier. I got dumbbells in there that I didn't use. I got shoes and clothes in there that I didn't use, but I wanted all those things, so I thought, right? So I'm going through the airport. It's heavy. My arms are tired. I'm exhausted. I done had a ball. The turn up was real when it was time to be turned up, but when it was time to turn down, I felt it all. I get home, I get to unpacking my bags and things of that nature, and I start to realize, wow, I overpacked. I put all of that stuff in my bags thinking that I was going to need it or trying to prepare for something that I didn't even know whether it was going to happen or not. So now that y'all walked that journey with me, the point that I'm making is a lot of y'all are carrying mental bags full of things that are unnecessary. Just like I overpacked. The first issue that I ran into was money. I had to pay extra money because I didn't prepare, and I allowed me to think I needed all that stuff. Just like people, y'all carry so many people issues. You carry your boyfriend, your husbands, your coworkers, your friends. Y'all carrying that. Learn how to snap out of it. So you got a person that approaches you and they tell you, I have this issue going on, that issue going on. Learn how to sort. Keep in what you need, rid what you don't, because if not, it's going to be heavy on your mind. And once it's heavy on your mind, it's going to affect your mood. And now you're carrying their things. You're walking around sad and depressed, and you're carrying those feelings, which ultimately you should learn how to. And this is how you do it. Because I tell people to learn, but a lot of people don't know how. This is how you do it. When you have a friend, kin, family member, whatever it is that's going through a situation, it's okay to empathize with them. But here's the thing I don't want you to get caught up in: sympathizing. I don't want you to feel sorry for them. The way to do it is to try to help them out of whatever situation that is and give them positive feedback. Because if you start being negative with them, then negative and negative gives negative. So you're uplifting yourself, believe it or not, by giving them positive feedback and helping them through, instead of feeding into whatever negative emotion that they have going on about their particular situation. So then it starts to affect your mood, starts to get better. That person's mood starts to get better. And that's how y'all help each other out. So I'm getting ready to close this live out. I wasn't going to be long tonight. I stopped in real long lives unless we have somebody that, I can interact with. But the whole point of me telling y'all about the story with me going to the airport and had encountered more money and being tired and frustrated and snapping on people that had absolutely nothing to do with it, and even situations I couldn't control, is to tell y'all, and I mean this with everything, be aware of the things you carry. Whether it's yours or somebody else, be aware of that. Encounter situations to the point to where when you encounter situations, make sure you know what to keep and what to rid. Because if you don't rid some of that stuff and get it out of your mind, what's going to happen is you're going to carry it. It's going to affect you. You're going to start being depressed. You're going to start being sad and things of that nature. Learn how to deal with it and let it roll. Because if it ain't nothing you can do about it, by you being sad and stuck in that, it's not going to help you at all. The second thing is, I always say, control the controllable. Things that are out of your control, don't even worry about it. Say, you know what, it is what it is, and you keep it moving. And I mean that. And people wonder, Tori, you have so much going on. You got this business, that business, kids, you got a career, you got this, you got that. How do you stay balanced? I stay balanced by controlling the things around me that I can control. The stuff that I can't, I don't wallow in it. You get 5 minutes. I literally a timer. All right, that happened. All right, now I keep it moving. Because the more I stay in it, the more I wallow in it, the more you stay in it, the more you wallow in it. You're going to go nowhere fast. So my tip to you today is, guys, learn how to separate yourself from other people's issues. Also, empathize, but don't sympathize. Don't feel sorry for them, because you end up feeling sorry for yourself with them. And that's not how you help a person get past the issues that they're going through. And most importantly, as I always say, don't let anything, and if you're in a situation where you feel like things can go left, say my motto, y'all, it works. I promise to God it works. Say, I can't let anything, this is how you take back your control. I can't let anything control my mind, mood, or money. Because if you slip and you do something wrong at work, or, out in public, you could potentially lose your job, or embarrass yourself. You don't want to do that. It's not worth it. So my motto is, again, and say it with me, I can't let anything control my mind, mood, or money. Thank y'all for tuning in. I come on almost every Thursday because I travel a lot too. If I'm off, I still try to make it up to you guys. If I'm in the airport, in the car, it doesn't matter. If I can get to you guys, I will. My website is iCan'tCoaching.com. I'm a certified professional life coach that specializes in business startups,